Welcome to another fascinating journey into the world of animals. This time, we'll be discussing one of mankind's closest relatives, known to local people as the Old Man of the Forest. Orangutans are enigmatic and intelligent creatures, the largest arboreal mammals on Earth, and they're desperate in need of our help. We have so much to cover, so let's jump in. Orangutans come in three well-known species: Bornean, Sumatran, and Tapanuli orangutan. Adult male Bornean orangutans typically stand 5 to 5 feet 7 inches, or about 1.5 to 1.7 meters tall, and males weigh anywhere from 110 to 220 pounds, about 50 to 100 kilograms, making them the largest living orangutan species. Sumatran males are a bit smaller, standing 4 to 4 feet and 8 inches, approximately 1.2 to 1.4 meters tall, and weighing about 85 to 220 pounds. That's about 38 to 100 kilograms. But the recently discovered third species is called the Tapanuli orangutan. Males of this species reach up to around 200 pounds, or 90 kilograms in weight, and 4 feet 8 inches, or 1.4 meters in length. However, these are the small ones. Only about 200,000 to 100,000 years ago, there existed a very close relative of orangutans that would have been absolutely terrifying. Gigantopithecus from China may have reached over 10 feet or 3 meters in height and weighed over half a ton. Female orangutans are generally much smaller than their male counterparts. These remarkable creatures have longer arms than their legs, which makes them perfectly adapted for life in the trees. To put it simply, orangutans are the giants of the forest canopy. Orangutans are masters of the lush rainforest canopies of Southeast Asia. Their geographic range encompasses Indonesia and Malaysia, where they occupy the forests of Borneo and Sumatra. These primates are well adapted to the dense, tropical canopy, using their long arms and powerful limbs to effortlessly swing from tree to tree. Their feet are highly prehensile and have opposable toes, creating essentially a second pair of hands, which are perfect for climbing. Their habitat provides not only sustenance but also safety, as the forest canopy conceals them from potential predators, and it's thought that the presence of tigers, who once roamed the forest floor, led to the evolution of orangutans, leading them back up into the trees. However, this habitat is far from secure, and orangutans are facing a grave threat as their canopy is rapidly disappearing due to deforestation driven by activities such as logging, palm oil plantations, and illegal hunting. Other potential predators include wild dogs and clouded leopards. Orangutans are known for their selective and primarily herbivorous diet, consisting mainly of fruits, leaves, and other vegetation. Their dietary preferences can vary depending on seasonal food availability and regional differences. These great apes are opportunistic eaters and consume a wide range of fruits, including figs, durians, and mangoes when they are in season. They also feed on leaves, bark, flowers, and the occasional insect. This diet provides them with essential nutrients while helping maintain the forest ecosystem by dispersing seeds as they move through the canopy, but they're not above eating a bit of flesh here and there and have been seen eating birds, insects, and eggs. It's fascinating to note that orangutans exhibit a degree of cultural knowledge, as they may use tools like sticks to extract insects or scoop honey from beehives, something which is learned from watching others. The life expectancy of orangutans in the wild can vary, but on average, they can live up to 35 to 45 years. However, it's essential to note that factors such as food availability, habitat quality, and the presence of threats can influence their longevity. In captivity, orangutans tend to have longer lifespans, often reaching 50 years or more. This extended lifespan in captivity is attributed to the provision of a stable environment, consistent access to food, and medical care. It's worth mentioning that the longevity of orangutans is not just about their physical health, but also their complex social and emotional lives. These great apes form strong bonds with their offspring and other members of their community. Stress and disruptions to their social structure can impact their overall well-being and potentially shorten their lifespan. Conservation efforts play a crucial role in preserving the lives of orangutans, both in the wild and in captivity, as habitat loss and illegal wildlife trade continue to threaten their existence. Orangutans are large animals with few natural predators. Their large size, powerful build, and tree-dwelling lifestyle makes them challenging targets for most potential threats. While large eagles might be able to take young orangutans from the branches in their native rainforest environments, the primary threats to orangutans are humans, specifically through habitat destruction and hunting. Deforestation of the expansion of palm oil plantations have led to a significant loss of orangutan habitat. As a result, orangutans too often face displacement and increased competition for resources, which can indirectly affect their survival. These threats have devastated orangutan numbers to the point where conservation efforts are critical to the continued existence of orangutans in the wild. Orangutans are generally peaceful animals, and they do not pose a significant threat to humans in their natural habitat. In fact, they are often described as gentle giants of the forest. Researchers in the canopy even tell tales of wild orangutans peacefully handing over gifts of fruit or leaves to their hairless visitors. In captivity, they're relatively peaceful too, and can become very comfortable around humans. Orangutans have been known to appreciate magic tricks and even drive a golf cart. However, there are certain situations in which interactions with humans can become problematic. In some instances, captive orangutans might try to attack visitors in a zoo when being provoked and taunted. In rare cases, wild orangutans might display aggressive behavior, especially if they feel threatened or cornered. These are immensely powerful animals, and they should always be respected. But the larger concern related to orangutans and humans is the other way around. Humans pose a more significant threat to orangutans. The conservation status of orangutans is a matter of grave concern. All 3 species of orangutans are listed as critically endangered. This is the highest level of threat on the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, Red List of Threatened Species. The primary factor driving their critically endangered status is habitat loss. Orangutans are highly dependent on the rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra, which are rapidly disappearing due to deforestation and the expansion of palm oil plantations. Palm oil is the most efficient oil crop in the world, yet its natural habitat overlaps with the pristine and ancient forests that many unique animals call home. As these habitats shrink, orangutans face food scarcity, increased vulnerability to predators, and conflict with humans. Zoos and sanctuaries are now valuable assets to the survival of the species, and each orangutan baby born is a step toward their protection. Many conservation organizations and local governments are actively working to protect orangutans. Efforts include establishing protected areas, promoting sustainable forestry practices, and rescuing and rehabilitating orangutans for eventual release into the wild. Despite these efforts, the future of orangutans remains precarious, and continued conservation work is essential to prevent their extinction. In this captivating journey through the world of orangutans, we've uncovered their size, habitat, and incredible adaptations. These remarkable creatures face unique challenges in today's rapidly changing environment. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more intriguing content. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of our natural world.